A lot of Pooh Shiesty fans are panicking. A lot of Pooh Shiesty fans saying they gonna pull up on Gucci and do something to Gucci. A lot of people are saying a lot of stuff right now because Gucci Mane just sold out a show in Gary, Indiana, in Chicago. He going on a whole tour. Now y'all thought it was over. Y'all thought, no, he come up ready with the police. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with him no more. Y'all finna learn real quick that we don't care about who snitched and who didn't snitch. We just want to hear some good songs, bro. We just want to hear some good music. But there's a lot of rumors going around right now that they saying Pooh Shiesty and his homies and his entourage and his fans, they gonna pull up and do something to Gucci. Ain't nobody about to do shit to Gucci. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Chicago, Gary, and Northwest Indiana, get ready to come hang with me at the Trap Orchestra for Masterclass Tour at the Hard Rock Casino. Slide on something formal and fly and get ready for an elevated night. Saturday, May 16th. Doors open at 7 p.m. This is more than a concert. It's a luxury music experience. Dress to impress. Bring your date or best friend and get ready to sing my greatest hits with the Trap Orchestra. Get your tickets now on Ticketmaster. It's Gucci!
Now, me personally, I love this. Even the fact that he is encouraging. It's a trap orchestra. You know what I'm saying? Dress to impress. It's a black tie experience. Come fly. Bring your fans. Bring your best friend. Bring your date. He's switching up. Even though he might still have some gangster songs, he's switching up the image. You don't really see him dressing like how he used to dress. He always got suits on now. He grew up, bro. He grew up. This is some crazy shit to see from Gucci Mane. But if you've been following Gucci, if you know about his new book and all that type of stuff, he been moved away from the streets. He ain't been street Gucci for years since he got out of jail. He got out of jail, fixed his whole everything, bro. The only thing street we remember him saying when he was talking about Pookie Love when he did the verses with Trav and Jeezy. I'm just saying, I remember that. But other than that, though, it's like, you feel me? Up for the most part, he been clean, cool Gucci. He's not big belly Gucci, shoot a nigga Gucci, slap a nigga Gucci. He ain't that Gucci no more. He dressing different, he talking different, he acting different. That's called elevation, folks. Do your homework on elevation. Evolution. Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might owe you up to $1,000 if you or your child grew up on social media. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health issues, you should hear this. Recently, a jury just ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They know that their apps can cause anxiety, depression, or body image issues, but they never shared those risks with us. They never made us sign anything that we knew the risk. They just maximized their profits. And the recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. But you better not worry. Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm that they have caused. Click the link in my bio to take a very short questionnaire quiz because you might be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000.
May 16th, Gary, Indiana. I'm in the building. Just had a good meeting. We're getting ready for the show, man. May 16th, Gucci Mane. Live orchestra, live band, Gary, Indiana. Let's sell this thing out, man. 180 tickets left. Let's get these tickets, man. Let's go.
What they say, the trap god, Goo-wop. 219 is our time. Gary Hammond, East Chicago, Northwest Indiana, Chicago, the event of the year, the Masterclass Tour. Gucci Mane plus the Trap Orchestra plus DJ Cheetah Beats. This show is almost sold out. Doors open at 7 p.m. Hard Rock Casino. So obviously, he ain't having no money problems. He ain't having no booking problems. If anything, I think it's really just turned him up even more, the whole Pooh Shiesty situation. It really just turned him up and made him even, like, they talking about him now. Now people want to come listen to him. You feel what I'm saying? It adds on to the popularity of him. So now he can take advantage of that and go get that cha-ching, that money. That's what this shit about. I ain't trying to keep it gangster with these dumb niggas that's dumb enough to get out the feds and try to rob me and steal. Are you crazy, nigga? So he pulled up with his wife, of course. The show was sold out, of course. He pulled up Dapper Dan and him off. We about to show the clip. He pulled up Dapper Dan. And this go to show you, bro. Every time y'all think y'all messing somebody up, y'all thought Gucci Mane y'all thought his career was over with. Y'all thought 6ix9ine career was over with. Y'all thought Gunna career was over with. We don't give no fuck about who snitched. That's y'all weird ass in the hood. Oh, he's a rat. He's a rat. He's a rat. We can't hang out with him no more because Johnny told me that we can't hang out with him because he talked to the police. We don't give no fuck about that. That's y'all dumbass that think that. We don't think that. We don't think that. We don't give a damn what you did in the streets, bro. Do you have a good song that I can listen to tonight? Cool. If that's the case, turn that shit on, folks. Do your homework. So yeah, I salute Gucci wholehearted percent. Like I said, there's a lot of rumors going around. Man, Pooh Shiesty ain't gonna let you do this. You get any closer to Memphis, he finna send them goons at you. He think Pooh Shiesty ain't just gonna let you snitch and think that the Shiesty man ain't gonna come do something to you. Yeah, okay. Obviously, it's no nincompoops allowed, no stanky gangbangers allowed. Obviously, it's a black tie event. It's a grown man event, bro. These is fans of Gucci that have been listening to Gucci when they was in high school and this, that, and third. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not that. This is not that, bro. So the ticket started. The ticket started at $117. That mean bro made that bag. And if you seen that, it was sold out. The front tickets probably was $300, $400, $500. You know what I'm saying? Bro pulled it up, got that bag. Dapper Dan, wifey. I ain't even see no security. I mean, of course they got security, but he pulled it up with wifey. And that's what y'all niggas need to understand about being grown. When you get grown, you don't pull up with 15 of your homies from the block, 6 niggas from that Uncle Pookie, Ray and them. You don't pull up with them. You pull up with wifey, your kids, maybe your best friend, and your manager or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how grown men move around. And why would I concern myself with what you bum-ass niggas on the internet think when I got my wife and my kids to worry about? They think I'm Superman. That's all the fuck that matters. As long as I'm Superman to wifey, my kids, I got my best friend over here, my mama straight. That shit don't matter that y'all calling me a snitch and all that shit, man. So this is just good to see that Gucci Mane still getting love. He's still getting, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. If y'all see right here, Gucci Mane with the Masterclass tour, ticket started at $117. That's not no $20 club entry fee, none of that bullshit. Like, bro pulled up and got that bag for real. You know what I'm saying? Now, remember, he sold out the Hard Rock Live Casino, Northwestern Indiana, which is where everybody go in Chicago. This is where they go to gamble, at the Hard Rock in Indiana. All right? So it seats a capacity of up to 1,954 and an overall event capacity of 2,200 to 2,700 guests, depending on the floor. So let's just say he got 2,000 tickets sold and it was $117 at least. He made at least $234,000 in one night, dressed up Dapper Dan with a fucking orchestra singing songs on stage. But remember, a few weeks ago, he was the biggest L and he's the biggest Goofy and all this type of stuff. My guy, who that was talking shit about Gucci sells out like this? Who does that? Does Boosie do it? Because Boosie said he'd be lucky if he make $100,000 in a weekend. Bro pulled up for one show and made $200. You know what I'm saying? He don't make, this ain't all the money he made, you know, because the promoter still got to get their check if they had a promoter. But like, he pulled up and sold out 2,000 people, no problem. That's not no slouch. That ain't easy to do. You can't just wake up out your sleep and sell 2,000 tickets, real tickets. Motherfuckers pull up, they dressed up. Like, I like that, bro. And it was a bunch of niggas in there. Half them niggas that was in there singing Gucci Mane, they probably shot a nigga, robbed a nigga, went to jail 2 times, got 6, 7, 8 baby mamas. You feel me? Like, and they pulled up with suits on and dresses and shit. They pulled up like it was prom to sing some Gucci Mane song and paid they money for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, y'all niggas is lames, bro. Like, all that trying to ruin a nigga career because he grew up and elevated and y'all going off, that shit just lame as hell to me. But yeah, I love to see it because, you know, I always talk about Boosie because I feel like Boosie is like the poster child, the poster grown-ass man, the poster man for like all this anti-snitching. You a rat this, you a rat that, even though he snitched too. He's just as much of a rat. He snitched on his brother. But he on interviews telling Gucci, why you ain't go whack him? Why you ain't keep it gangster? Why you ain't get it back in blood? And this, that, the third. You call the police, that ain't official. I think it's very official. I think it's very official to be like, man, fuck that street shit. I'm not finna crash out and go to jail. I'm finna call the police, tell their ass what you took, call my insurance man, get my money back. Your dumb ass gonna go back to the feds, and I'm gonna go sell out a show and make $200,000 tonight, while I'm dressed up in a full tailored suit, while wifey got on a full like goddamn gala prom dress on. Like, that's the win. You think Pooh Shiesty is the real nigga? The dumb motherfucker sitting in prison with $50 million deal on the table that he can't even sign because he in prison. After he just got out of prison, he's sitting in the feds looking dumb than a motherfucker.
FBI, open up!
Looking dumb as hell. All while, remember, Gucci Mane, he still signed to Gucci. That means Gucci is making money off of his dumb ass. While he's in prison, his song's still getting played and streamed. His music videos still going up. They playing this shit thousands of times a day. He's still sitting back collecting a check. He still pulled up and got 200-something thousand, 300-something thousand. Remember, they still sell food, drinks, and all that. He still got $300-something thousand in one night at the Hard Rock Casino with a suit on, bro. Well, the fucking live orchestra behind him. That's P. That's P. Same shit Gunna doing. That's P, man. Y'all niggas is crazy, boy. So which one would you rather be? You want to be the grown businessman that called the police when he got robbed and went on to live his life? Or you want to be the gangster that crashed out and robbed the nigga and then acting like he was surprised when they called the police on him? You gonna rob? Like, y'all niggas is crazy, boy. But yeah, at the end of the day, Gucci Mane been said he was out the streets. He been ain't did nothing street. He ain't dissed the op. He ain't slid. He ain't went to jail. He ain't toted a gun. He ain't shot nobody. He ain't robbed nobody. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got into no fights. You ain't seen him on Twitter going back and forth, getting no new ops. You don't see him doing nothing. You don't see him in interviews talking about who snitched and who didn't snitch. You don't see him doing none of that. So it was stupid as hell for Pooh Shiesty to even go rob this nigga in the first place. What the fuck, you thought he was a nigga from back home? And even if you thought Gucci wasn't gonna call the police, so you went and robbed these other white boys and then got on Instagram with the shit that you robbed them for, and you thought they wasn't gonna call the police either, you a fucking crash dummy.
FBI, open up!
But you know, dumbass niggas is still gonna be in the comments, still gonna be on the internet, still more mad at Gucci for telling the police what happened than they are for Pooh Shiesty to crash out. And that's what's wrong with y'all dumbass niggas. Do your homework.